Yo, what's going on, guys? King Corey back with another video, and today we got Consistent Battle with Self-Sabotage, NBA YoungBoy by my homie Ten Toes Ant, man. I almost forgot his name, but we ain't gonna do too much talking. We gonna get straight
So as
into
some of
the
y'all might have
video,
seen, I
man.
recently made a video about NBA YoungBoy and him becoming aware of the destruction he's caused. In that video, I talked
Yeah,
deeply
man, he
about
be crashing
NBA
out.
YoungBoy's conscience and how he stated and made clear that he's aware of the illusion he was sold
Damn,
as
no
well as the
water?
destruction his music has
Get it later.
caused. Of course you can go back and watch it, but what I'm talking about is he realized the material blessings this world markets as trophies actually hold no real value, and he fell for that, as well as making murder music for the span of a decade and influencing a generation of youngins. He claimed this is also something that weighs heavy on his psyche. But despite that realization, nothing really changed about YoungBoy's music or persona. And every time YoungBoy says he's gonna change or stop the violence, it seems that he can't stay true to his word and is too deep in the water. Well, I'm here to tell y'all, it's never too late to change. There's no such thing as being too deep in. That's first off, understand that. You can change at any point in your life. You just have to understand the past isn't real, the future isn't real. The only thing that is real is right now, the present moment. But when you're stuck in the past or anxious about the future, regardless if you're aware of what your issues are, you will not be able to grow and connect with your higher self because you are still connected with that pain and struggle that's keeping you feeling and living the way you do. This creates an ongoing cycle of you trying to better yourself, focus on what life's truly about, but continuously falling back on your old ways. And after looking deep into YoungBoy, well, you see the title, he has a past of self-sabotaging. And man, this is something a lot deeper
be
than just the
crashing out.
music. This is something people experience that
Bro.
ruins relationships. It costs them health, it costs them their money. We do these things that prevent us from growing, even though we know in our head what the right thing to do is. And this is exactly what YoungBoy is going through right now. He said he can't imagine how many people died listening to his music while he's still making murder music. He said he quit doing drugs in the bootleg Kevin interview while he's back on drugs. He said he was sold an illusion while he's still falling for it.
Working
Damn,
with videos
bro,
can
that
be
shit crazy, man. Like,
frustrating.
he make good ass music.
Converter makes things
I mean, like,
simple.
I don't
With
really
over
listen
1,000
to
conversion
him,
format.
but I know like he be making decent ass music. Like, look at the views he be getting. Like, people out there really do fuck with his shit. But it's just like, damn, bro. Like, he's in a tough spot right now. So like, if he stopped, then who knows if like the fans, gonna rock with him like that.
Listen, this is so much deeper than y'all think, and this is real.
For
We are all
real.
humans and we are not perfect, but at least after I explain to you why we self-sabotage, you might be able to prevent it from happening again and actually evolve into the version of you that you dreamed of but can't imagine living in. So let's talk about what makes somebody self-sabotage. Now, it could be so many things that make us self-sabotage and keep us at our lower self, but there's one reason that overwrites all the other files, and it's the
Yo, got my text. Damn. Sure, I'm sure doing a reaction right now anyway, so it is what it is. Yeah. Shit. It's all good, man. I'll probably call you back in a minute.
fact, this world has
Shout out
created an environment
Damn.
where
Shout
we
out Deja
fear what we
Awakening,
don't
man.
know.
Oh, bro.
And while we all want to grow and leave this old version of us in the past, we as humans are so indoctrinated with fear that we subconsciously will fold and fail at our intended goal because our programmed mindset believes that falling back and doing what we're comfortable with and what we know is a better choice than starting a new beginning and having a future filled with mystery. There's a reason it's so difficult to change because it's so much better on the other side, but you can't make it across that bridge. It's a long road to bettering yourself, and most of the time, in the midst of this evolution, you can't help but fall back on the comfortability you're so equipped to. That's why so many people will self-sabotage when things are going extremely well. Whether it's a relationship, whether it's sobriety, they feel as if they mess up, it will be their choice, therefore they can't feel bad about it. Rather than letting the mystery of the future be the answer and become your reality, they can't wait for this. They can't handle this change, and they feel like if I fall back willingly rather than fail, it will all be okay. When in reality, you're once again caving into pleasure rather than progress, which we know pleasure lasts minutes, whereas progress is real fulfillment. But the main thing I want you to take away from everything I just said is that the main reason people self-sabotage is because the fear of failing. Yo, y'all need to understand. All of these terms for not winning, losing, and failing, bro, these are matrix terms. There are only lessons and obstacles. This world instills you with fear and fake concepts that keep you at your lower self. There's no such thing as a loser. These are man-made terms that we gave to certain emotions. And y'all don't understand how powerful the mind is, yo. You put fear in our head, we're gonna fear stuff. But what about cavemen back in the day? What about our ancestors who were out in the wild and they had to survive? Y'all don't realize fear is one of
Facts.
the greatest lies that was sold to us by the people in power, because they need to keep us in fear so they can stay in power. It works hand in hand. That's why they have all the propaganda on the news that keeps us in fear, as well as they made cigarettes legal, alcohol. They do this on purpose. They want to keep us weak. And with YoungBoy especially, I'm not going to sit here and waste your time and talk about the same thing a million other channels talked about, but you need to understand YoungBoy has had a rough upbringing, and this has affected everything that goes on right now. After his grandma passed away, he got sent to an orphanage. Then, once he got a little bit older, him and OG, they started jugging and finessing, bro. That's when he got involved in the streets. And he has been in pain since then. YoungBoy is so stuck in his ways, every time he evolves and tries to better himself, he self-sabotages because he can't handle the unknown future. And imagine
Damn, that
if
shit
while you're at
suck.
your lowest like he is, you're still
That shit
making
not cool,
millions.
bro.
What urge are you gonna have to change your life, man? You're gonna be like, damn, I'll just die like this, I don't care. And that's horrible. And his soul's gonna be right back here
Nah,
doing this again
that
because
shit
he
not
ain't
funny,
learned
but
nothing.
just
But do
die
y'all
like this.
understand? NBA YoungBoy is
Wow.
self-sabotaging constantly because what urge does he have to change and adjust to this unknown future? Even though it would be so much better for him and he would be so much happier, he's making millions as his lower self, man.
But I feel like everybody's going through this right now. Like you don't gotta be NBA young boy, Lil Durk, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody's going through this as we speak today, man. So yeah, man. If you want to change and have a better life, you really just gotta, do it. Like shit. You just gotta make a impulsive decision and just get up and do it and just be consistent at that. Just, just man, just
That's
go
why y'all got it
crazy.
all twisted about celebrities. Y'all think they're happier than you. Y'all have no idea how the
Cap.
spiritual world really works. And you can have everything in the world, but if your soul isn't fulfilled, then you'll feel more broken than the people struggling, man. To prevent self-sabotaging, you have to reprogram your mind. You have to go through a period of time of discomfort, of uncomfortability, getting used to the better life that you're allowing yourself to evolve into, regardless of what sacrifices are made, even though you might look back and miss it, but you can't fold. I use YoungBoy's name, but he's one of many rappers who self-sabotages themselves. I'm telling y'all, man, stop idolizing these rappers, stop idolizing celebrities. They are not better than you or more capable than you in any way at all. It is all an illusion. You should only be idolizing yourself and God, and to do that, you have to pray, meditate, whatever you want to do. But take time alone. Greatness don't happen overnight, and don't let your past be the reason your future doesn't flourish, please. Self-sabotaging happens to so many people in so many different ways. And I know the future could be scary, but remember earlier what I said about things like losing, things like fear, things like being scared? These are concepts that were programmed into you. All there is dark and light, and you're in control at all times, man. Now, I appreciate y'all giving me your time because I'm really trying to help y'all. I got a little more of a chill, entertaining video coming out in 2 days, as well as a second channel where I strictly talk like this. Y'all
Okay.
constantly fill your brain with nonsense. Taking 5-10 minutes out to watch my video, man, you might as well do it if you can't meditate because you need to be grounded. Y'all are so lost. If y'all got an inch of clout, y'all would lose yourself. I appreciate everyone who comments saying I'm underrated, but just know these lessons might not resonate with everybody. Not everybody's trying to better themselves, y'all. I'm really trying to help y'all who watch this. It don't matter how many people see it. Take what I say, form your own opinion, and implement it into your life, man. But it's been your boy 10 Toes. You gotta stay cool, you gotta stay
10
smooth, gotta
toes.
stay present, and most importantly, man, be patient. I'ma catch y'all.
10 toes, man. I ain't gonna lie. That's the end of the video. If you like this one, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I'm out. Peace.